The existence of the mysterious SR-72 has finally been confirmed, having first been rumored to be in development back in 2007, and there has been much speculation about the existence of this mysterious project. Interest has waxed and waned since then, but the release of the Hollywood movie Top Gun: Maverick has brought the SR-72 back into the spotlight. But what is it? Does the SR-72 exist? What is Lockheed Martin up to at Skunk Works? Let's take a look at what we know about this highly secretive and futuristic project. It was early 2007 when some sources revealed that a famous defense company, Lockheed Martin, was working on a plane that could fly at the incredible speed of Mach 6, faster than any plane in history. But that was not the only news related to this mysterious plane, as conspiracy theorist Tyler Glockner also claimed that he found a secret plane by searching Florida swampland on Google Earth. Since then, nothing concrete has been revealed, but some concept art and other intriguing details have been leaked over the years. Despite the rumors and leaks, the USAF has never officially confirmed or denied that Lockheed Martin approached them about this plane. It is also unclear whether Lockheed Martin has been officially authorized by the USAF to complete a prototype for review. However, Lockheed Martin has announced that it is working on the SR-72 project, with a prototype expected to fly soon. Lockheed Martin is also known to be collaborating with Aerojet Rocketdyne on the SR-72 project, which is currently in the concept stage. Its predecessor, the SR-71, was a technological marvel designed by American aerospace engineer Clarence Kelly Johnson. Similar to the SR-72, the SR-71 was the result of a black project, but that is not all that this aircraft has the United States afraid of. Other countries, including China, are also afraid of it because it exudes unparalleled power, combining a speed faster than twice the speed of sound and power that other aircraft cannot even boast of, in addition to its unparalleled capabilities. The $292 million jet is made of one of the strongest metals on Earth, DAS, that is titanium. However, not only did it use the strongest metal available, the choice of material served a larger purpose of maintaining the aircraft's stealth. And since it was designed to be a spy plane, this was considered very important. It was also equipped with advanced sensors, a powerful radar, and a high-resolution camera. It could gather intelligence through images, signals, measurements, and signatures. The Blackbird was powered by two powerful Pratt & Whitney J58 engines, each providing 32,000 pounds of thrust. It could reach speeds of up to Mach 3.2 and fly at altitudes of 85,000 feet, requiring the pilot to wear an astronaut-like pressure suit as they were virtually in space. It is no surprise that the space-focused NASA operated the SR-71 along with the US Air Force. In terms of weapons, the SR-71 had no weapons, and this is because it did not need them when shot. The Blackbird would simply accelerate to fly faster than the missile or bullet fired at it. This explains why no SR-71 Blackbird has been shot down to this day. The US Air Force has also claimed that the DARKSTAR was real. Many sources called the secret SR-72 project DARKSTAR. But this is not true, as the aircraft did not have an official nickname, at least not yet known to the public as the Son of the Blackbird. The naming of military aircraft such as the F-15 Eagle is often related to historical tradition, practical reasons, and protocols from the military or manufacturer. The development of the DARKSTAR may have involved two industries, the entertainment industry and the military, in the production of a very popular movie. Top Gun, Paramount Pictures asked Lockheed Martin to design an aircraft that would make the main character, Mitchell, the fastest man ever. Surprisingly, Lockheed Martin was already working on the idea, so this wasn't a difficult task, as the aircraft was developed by Skunk Works, a division of Lockheed. So why is this division called Skunk Works? The name originated during World War II, when engineer Kelly Johnson's secret aircraft development team at Lockheed was housed in a tent near a smelly plastics factory. Inspired by the ALC Cap comic Lil Abner, there was a place called the Skunk Works that smelled terrible. Team engineer Irv Culver joked when he answered the phone with Skunk Works. The name was well received by the team and eventually evolved into Skunk Works, which is now a registered trademark of Lockheed Martin. Unlike the name, This division is quite amazing in what it does to give you an idea of what Skunk Works is capable of. They are the brains behind the creation of some powerful aircraft like the F-22 and F-35, because Lockheed Martin has been working on this project since the beginning. Since 1998, the company has been trying to create a super-fast fighter jet that could replace the SR-71, but they have had a hard time achieving this. Since 1998, Lockheed Martin has been trying to develop high-speed successors to the SR-71, but without success. Lockheed Martin's Advanced Development Program, nicknamed Skunk Works, developed the Hypersonic Technology Vehicle 2, or HTV-2, a rocket-launched aircraft, as part of the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency's Falcon project. The HTV-2 project was created to collect data on aerodynamics, guidance, navigation, control, and thermal aerodynamic effects. The vehicle made its first flight in April 2010 and its second flight in August 2011. It reached a top speed of Mach 20. The knowledge and data gained from HTV-2 are now being used to develop better designs for the SR-72. The HTV-2 is an unmanned aircraft designed to fly through the Earth's atmosphere at extremely high speeds. It would take less than 12 minutes to fly from New York City to Los Angeles. According to Air Force technology, the SR-72 would be a hypersonic reconnaissance aircraft that would use advanced technology for missions and ranges similar to the SR-71. The aircraft would be capable of striking targets on any continent within an hour, provided it was equipped with a hypersonic missile such as Lockheed Martin's High-Speed Strike Weapon, HSSW. In this role, the aircraft's high speed would allow it to penetrate defended airspace with relative ease. At least that's the theory. The USAF's long-term hypersonic roadmap supports the development of the SR-72, which is expected to be equipped for optional combat operations. Little is known about the SR-72, but it is widely believed that two different types of engines will be used to power it. While conventional turbofans and turbofans can provide enough power for subsonic takeoff and landing, they cannot sustain supersonic speeds. While there are turbofans that can power an aircraft at supersonic speeds, they cannot be used for takeoff and landing. Therefore, the SR-72 needs an engine that can do both. To achieve this, the aircraft will receive thrust from the turbofan engine until it reaches Mach 3. Once the aircraft reaches supersonic speeds, the dual-mode ramjet engine will take over to provide power for the remainder of the flight. To reduce drag, the aircraft will use a single intake for the turbofan and ramjet engines. To make this a reality, Lockheed Martin is working with Aerojet Rocketdyne on a turbine-based combined-cycle propulsion system that would allow the aircraft to reach a cruise speed of Mach 6, twice that of the SR-71. A series of small-scale ground tests of the TBCC system have been conducted by integrating an off-the-shelf small turbine engine with a dual-mode ramjet SRAMjet engine with an axisymmetric inlet and a nozzle. It is speculated that the SR-72 hypersonic aircraft will be more capable than its predecessors, the X-43 and X-51 Wave Rider, which were primarily testbeds for testing scramjet technology. Unlike those aircraft, it is believed that the SR-72 is being designed with more capabilities and will feature more advanced materials, such as carbon-carbon composites. These materials can withstand the extreme thermal stresses that the SR-71's titanium skin used to dissipate heat creates when it travels at high speeds. One of the major challenges for the SR-72 is managing the high levels of heat generated by skin friction at Mach 6, USNI News explains. To deal with the thermal stresses of sustained high-speed flight, there are two potential options. The first is a cold structure similar to the bricks on the space shuttle. The second option is a warm structure made of materials like titanium. The SR-72 could also be designed for high speed, stealth, and operational flexibility. To achieve this goal, the operational prototype would likely include advanced avionics and possibly even an artificial intelligence-assisted system for autonomous operation, something that previous hypersonic aircraft lacked. However, it should be noted that stealth technology may not be very effective on an aircraft like the SR-72, as radar-absorbent materials may not be able to withstand high temperatures. The jet's large infrared signature would also render most signature reduction measures ineffective. The aircraft could also leave a radar-detectable trail, similar to the SR-71. However, given its incredible speed and ability to quickly leave an area and outrun most conventional non-hypersonic missiles, this is only a problem on paper. Like its predecessor, the SR-72 could use more exotic fuels such as JP-7. However, Lockheed is reportedly considering using conventional fuel to simplify logistics and reduce operating costs. JP-7 is a jet fuel specifically designed for the Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird. The fuel is specifically designed to meet the unique requirements of the aircraft's high-speed, high-altitude missions. JP-7 fuel has a number of unique properties, one of the most important of which is its high flash point, which makes it less flammable at lower temperatures. This feature is extremely important for the safety of the aircraft during high-speed flights. The thermal stability of the fuel used in the SR-71 is important for the aircraft's engines and avionics, as it also acts as a coolant. The specific formulation of JP-7 plays a key role in allowing the SR-71 to achieve its advanced performance capabilities. The DARKSTAR is certainly a very unique aircraft that could have a major impact on war strategy, but there is another aircraft that is just as amazing. A few miles away in the workshop of Atlanta startup Hermes Bass, there is another aircraft called the Quarter Horse. The Quarter Horse is the first aircraft to come out of Hermes, and it is fit to be a remote-controlled supersonic aircraft with a top speed of simulated 5.5, close to the speed of the SR-72. But unlike the DARKSTAR, the Quarter Horse is credited with being the only supersonic jet that could serve commercial purposes in the future. Given the potential that both NASA and the Air Force have invested heavily in Hermes, with over $60 million from the Air Force alone, the development of the Hermes seems to be quite impressive, with the Quarter Horse engine focusing on autonomous systems and hardware-rich reusables. Focusing purely on the requirements in this way, there are almost no unnecessary components that increase the cost of the program. Hermes is therefore quite confident that they can perform a 1/4 horse engine test flight for under $100 million, which is relatively low for a supersonic project at this stage. However, with the 1/4 horse engine Hermes, the Russian and the SR-72, the son of the Blackbird, the United States is still confident and will maintain its stance of dominating the skies with supersonic aircraft. The United States is dedicated to dominating the skies and will invest everything possible for its purpose. However, other countries, including China and Russia, are also committed to building a next-generation fighter with advanced capabilities, as well as the United States has always been known to always stay ahead of the curve and exceed expectations, and this time will be no different. There have been many discussions and reports about the SR-72 development timeline. In 2017, Lockheed Martin announced that its hypersonic aircraft engine was ready for real-world use. This announcement followed years of ground testing that reportedly began in 2013. They also said that a single-engine prototype could begin flying in the early 2020s, with the goal of having a twin-engine platform operational by 2030. The project is pushing the boundaries of current aerospace capabilities, and it is believed that flight testing could begin in the mid-2020s, marking a significant milestone in the SR-72's evolution from concept to operational aircraft. While the DARKSTAR featured in Top Gun Maverick is not a real aircraft, its real-life inspiration, the SR-72, certainly seems to be. Still under development and shrouded in secrecy, there is little clear information about it publicly. However, with the growing interest and development of hypersonic technology by the world's major powers, it is probably only a matter of time before this highly secretive aircraft becomes a reality. The confirmation of the SR-72 DARKSTAR marks a significant step forward in military aviation technology. This not only demonstrates the superior technical capabilities of the United States, but also opens up many new possibilities in the fields of reconnaissance and defense. However, the specific impacts and applications of this technology still need to be studied and monitored in the coming time. If you are interested in the latest advances in military and aerospace technology, Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated with the latest information. Leave a comment with your opinion about SR-72 DARKSTAR and share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next interesting content.